City County School Board to order this special called meeting. And as we do, if Ms. Aller would take the roll, please.
Dr. Beers.
Here.
Mrs. Hunley.
Here.
Mrs. Ortega.
Here.
Mr. Dell.
Here, and we are missing Miss Donner, Miss Young, and Miss Hummel, who are unable to make this special called meeting. That was not on our original calendar. We have Mr. Kiever here sitting in place as Dr. Heron's designee, as Dr. Heron is joining us via Zoom. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
Mr. Chair, I move to approve the agenda as presented.
Thank you, Ms. Hundley. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Beers. Ms. Aller?
Mrs. Hunley.
Here.
Mrs.
Aye.
Ortega.
Aye.
Dr. Beers.
Aye.
Mr. Dell.
Aye. And can I have a motion to go into closed session for personnel issues?
Mr. Chair, I move that the Williamsburg-James City County School Board convene in closed session for review and discussion of appointments, change in status, leaves of absence, separations, academic and athletic stipends, and associated actions pursuant to the personnel exceptions at 2.2-3711A1 of the Code of Virginia.
Thank you, Ms. Hundley. Is there a second for that motion?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Ortega. Ms. Aller?
Mrs. Hunley.
Aye.
Mrs. Ortega.
Aye.
Dr. Beers.
Aye.
Mr. Dell.
Aye. Well, thank you. I was going to turn it over to Mr. All right, we'll reconvene this meeting of the Williamsburg-James City County School Board. Can I have a member certified closed session for us, please? Item 3-1.
Sec. 3-1. Mr. Chair, I certify that to the best of each member's knowledge, the Williamsburg-James City County School Board, while in closed session, discussed only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements as stated in Virginia law, and that only such public matters as were identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered.
Thank you, Ms. Ortego. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Hundley. And
Mrs. Ortego.
Aye.
Dr. Beers.
Aye.
Mrs. Hunley.
Aye.
Mr. Dell.
aye. And can I have a motion to approve the personnel actions as presented this evening?
Mr. Chair, I move to approve the personal actions as presented.
Thank you, Ms. Hundley.
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Beers. Ms. Aller.
Mrs. Hunley.
Aye.
Mrs. Ortego.
Aye.
Dr. Beers.
Aye.
Mr. Dell.
Aye. Okay. Now, chair's prerogative. What should we discuss now? No, I'm just teasing.
Filibuster.
right. Thank you all. Seriously, thank you for making the time and helping the staff bring forward these new hires at this late time of the season. They've said that they appreciate it, and I know the time is well spent. So thank you. With that, this meeting is adjourned.